Alright guys, kita sambung balik Semalam tak habis main sebab ngantuk tu. So continue lah dari sini. So apa benda aku nak buat semalam? Sandstone rock. Oh, orang kawan trail. Kau tak banyak. Aku dengar udah bunyi besar. Oh, toh man.
Just go about your business.
Wih, pantai. Step besar jalan kat aku. Heavy step. Rupanya
Forget about traveling light. But you didn't make for the harbor, and you didn't go alone. Find his friends or his enemies. Suppose they're all the same to me. Looks like they weren't happy to see him back.
Alright. Oh yeah.
If you can break out of sunstone rock, you can take a bit of knife blade, can't you? You're a snitch.
Dari berdua bertangkap lah orang lain kan.
It's my operation now, so I have to make a show of you. Hey! Friend of yours, Kavan?
Oh fuck.
Try to run.
Hello, Kavan.
They sent you to take me back to Sunstone?
Not to take you back.
Huh. Well, Hashiv's done your job for you.
Geneva said you were a smuggler, only for the shards. Is that true?
I could tell you anything. A sick mother, or I did it for the poor children.
But you'd be lying.
In the year I spent in the cage, all I regretted was killing that guard. Because it got me caught. You can take that back to Sunstone Rock.
Kau tiba mati. Mati macam tu. Beragak lah. Macam tu mati. Tak ada macam tu. Saya cakap dengan orang sakit, lepas tu mati. Saya tak baca saya udah tu kerja ni aku buat. Pantik tu. Balik semua mati. Seorang mati buri. Orang lagi fight lah. Ada agak lah sikit baca. Tapi itu je lah. Fight. Kita buat je tu. Sunstone Rock.
Your aid to the Karja Sundom in these times of strife is appreciated. That's the official response. I'd say... I can tell you've done the work by the look on your face.
2 of them got themselves killed. The other... welcome to fight to the end.
They would have found death with or without you. Taken others with them.
That's what I told myself.
Smart girl. Doubt we'll meet again, so... go in light.
Actually kan, aku lupa nak tengok pasal ni. Aku mesti boleh craft macam benda ni. Yeah. Good. 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 Oh, lala.
So
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
I need that. What do you call? Skin. Habit skin dengan Turkey sih. Turkey ke apa benda? Aku tak tahu. Vantage. So where do I need to start to climb? I need the starting point. Sebelah sana. Jom kita pusing satu gunung. Oh, dari sini eh. Okay, aku nampak apa kan. Alright, dah jumpa. Oh, dari situ boleh. Kemain slow motion. Sekejap, betul aku lah. Sliding down.
A vantage. I wonder what it'll show.
Alright. Oh, racetrack.
A pocket shitstorm tore day 7. I was 3 months out of rehab when we went camping out here. Wyatt went to sleep early. So it was just the two of us, when we stayed up and watched the Perseids. After, as we talked about the stars and space tech, I suddenly knew what I wanted to do with my life.
Racetrack jadi sungai terus kat sini. Notebook. So agak sama sekali.
Pocket shits.
So how do I get down? Oh yeah. Every time man. Every time. Bila turun je memang badass. Okay. Mari kita cari collectible lagi. Ada tak collectibles ni? Ada tapi jauh. Masyarakat. Tak ada collectible yang dekat dengan point eh. Ini pun ya Allah. Lagi. Oh, okey ni dekat. Tapi dekat dengan ni lah. Alright, tak apa. Take down one Thunder Jaw.
Snow chill itches.
2 ekor Thunder Jaw dekat situ mat. 2 ekor. Oh 2 ekor. Tak boleh. Dengan scraper lagi mengganggu ke jalan. Shit. Sangat bahaya ya. Oh, sniper. Lens on. Lens on pun lagu tak? Jangan panas saja. Ada apa dekat metal flower yang aku tak faham tu? Coding yang ditulis-tulis ni. Maybe there's a story but I don't understand at all. The mountain that fell. Right, continue main quest. Maybe there's a little bit climb over here.
tasty.
$157 ya kau ada kayu. Sikit sangat collect kayu banyak sikit. Apa yang kau collect kat kayu jabatan memang ada rumput tau kan? Let's go. Right, you guys didn't notice anything? That's good. So, aku nak try crafting barang-barang yang aku dapat tu. Okay. How about tearing? Okay, semua jatuh. Semua tu pun tak naik apa-apa. Tak boleh tukar macam ni. % fire, 10% damage. Shock. Don't need. Tak ada apa. About ice 32% please. 3%. Okay lah. About shock 41% shock, 14% corruption. Oh, ada corruption eh. Oh Allah. Shock lah bodoh. %40 shock. No need. Meet again, my friend. But I need to climb. Kau sini tak ada apa ni, pusing balik kan. Yeah, there's nothing here.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Kuat kau Eloy, kuat.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Why are you soccer? Risau ni, aku tak nampak soccer ni. Watcher. Aku takut tengah-tengah jalan ni kan lah soccer. Aku tak nak, aku tengok. Risiko. Bahaya tu. Nasib baik lah. Nampak tu stalker tengah bergantung. Tek. Satu je lah stalker. Stalker ni senang je lawan dia. Tapi tu lah. Satu lagi stalker, aku nampak. 2 ekor. Memang dia tunggu standby nak ambush je Mamat. right. Apa yang difference-nya? Let air water. Sekejap dia nak stock up deh. You don't see anything eh? You don't see anything.
Oh, nice.
God damn, 3 ekor satu. Saya kalau aku serbu je 4 hari memang kecoh. Aku boleh fight 3 ekor tak ada masalah. Tapi aku malas. Orang kali nak serve. Aku nak serve. Simpan aku punya resources. Resources aku pun tak banyak.
Do they think they're guarding Kaya?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Wah, banyak ni. Better jalan jauh daripada ikut jalan dekat yang banyak robot. Green Hawk lagi. Aku fight Stalker dengan Soto. Aku better jumpa Stalker lagi pada Soto. Aku payah sikit nak fight. Aku kuat tak tadi. Tak jalan kecil banyak senang.
Good for mobility.
Elak pun ada juga robot pantik tu.
Back to your business. Aduh, saji dia hilang pula.
La la, I pass. Kena robot follow aku ni. Aku tengok ni pun dah rasa sejuk. Boleh tahan. What is it? Fucking hell, annoying lah.
Which gets past them.
Hello,
Guess
saya
I'm almost there.
Okay, Stormbird. Body dia, no, there's none. So electric. Blaze canister. Blaze canister dia kat mana?
Correct. Tukar weapon. Mana kau? Right now. Okay. This one. Go away. Settle. No need to fight.
Stocking up. Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Good point, Silence. Good point.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, anything? Nothing else here? Okay. I need some loot.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Oh,
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a
the
key.
key.
A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth.
19 years ago.
The echo
Oh,
could be
sorry,
heard
no,
as
19.
far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
So Ella was 19 years old. Gila babi 19 years old sekarang ni. Dah buat macam-macam. Bunuh robot lah apa benda. Patutlah dia banyak rating ya. Dia belum wise lagi lah. Banyak bebel lah. Repairing Gaia.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Alright, Silence. No loot here, Silence. Give me something. Any weapon that you craft.
Yes?
I need to get going.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are
You're
clear to proceed.
loot first. Need to find more information. Okay, prime arrival log.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
Vegan Travis, you'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Mind your footing.
Alright, thank you for carrying silence. Ada power cell ke aku dah ambil. Caranya orang sangkut dulu baru turun. Jadi campak dulu saya baru turun. Baru turun dulu campak tali.
Guess
Bahaya.
that's my way across.
Oh, that need to roam here. Oh, kini climb balik lah.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Let's go, baby. Power cell. Hey, wait. Oh, something up there. Gila lah, dah jumpa dah power cell. Akhirnya boleh pakai baju tu. Alright, climb this shite. There must be something I can climb on here. Macam ni aku mau panjat Pokemon. How? There must be a way, fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Fuck this shit, man. Wih, oh bahayanya. Terlepas memang mati yo. Oh, sana.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Ya,
Glad
19
that's
tahun
over.
takkan tak hancur je benda ni. Kalau tiba-tiba terbuka screw memang jatuh mati je.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Di atas lah. Oh, dia masuk. Eh. Apa aku buat? Nothing. Okay, nothing. Sudah mati.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Semua mati dalam ni.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Bayangkan gaya create alloy ni. Dilepaskan je baby. Kalau monster tu harap dia membesar. Kalau alloy mati tak ada lah kita. Tak ada lagi. Maksud aku dia lari-lari tak ada orang jaga dia. Saya tahu alloy akan train lah semua fight. The hell tu. Takkanlah tak ada audio lagi ke? Aku nak tahu lagi lore. I need more story.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sadie zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha... if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Tadi tiba-tiba ada orang jahat datang kat sini kan. Tiba fight orang jahat macam mana tak ada jumpa tempat dia tahu. Tu klise sangat tu. Senang-senang je orang enemy masuk, kita main susah ikut jalan kecil-kecil semua. Nak kena panjat tu banyak, tiba-tiba enemy dah masuk kat dalam lagi. Masa yang mission awal-awal lah. Kat mana lah. Lupa aku mission tu. Tiba-tiba enemy dah masuk. Tiba kita nak buka pintu ke main susah.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them. Ada tu data point tu nanti kan masuk. So kita buat mission dulu. Lalu di bodohnya aku.
atas ni. Ingatkan. Mana jalan ni, jalan mati kan.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Sebelum start, roaming-roaming je. Hey. Mana nak masuk sini? Audio, just resource. Okay. Kinda boring, you know. I need more law. Please give me audio tape.
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Holy shit.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible.
Okay.
Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, who I signed up for?
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen, the swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete.
Holy shit.
She'll take care of things from here on out, that's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
She sacrificed herself, you know.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you. Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
That's it. Just more inside, right?
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
What about it, Paro? Shit. No voice log. I need more voice log about that Paro.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Aku juga.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Oh, okay. Masuk dalam dulu tadi. Alah. Semua dah mati. Sama air di situ.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
What the alpha? Tak balik, tadi ada loot. Tak masuk lagi pintu ni dah. Ada loot dalam ni. Okay dah, aku dulu baru buat cutscene. Okay, tutup balik pintu Oh, tak nampak. Okay.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. they're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
That's why we didn't get any knowledge about the past world, you know. Tak dapat apa-apa. Sebab Tek Faro tak nak diorang belajar apa-apa yang diorang dah buat selama ni.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Hope. A new hope.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Return to Silence Workshop. Macam kau morning.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Oh, ais dah tutup lah. Tadi ada ais, sekarang tak ada ais. Memang tak nak kasih kita panjat dulu siap.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, The first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen more. Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention.
I see.
A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Rest in peace, Lance Riddick. Rest in peace. God damn. This may be the game the last time I heard his voice, you know.